All right, what's up, everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of the Princes of the Apocalypse. And so far, the party has been making their final stand against the cults of elemental evil, and they have located the Fane of the Eye, which is kind of a nexus. It's this old dwarven fortress called Tir Basil, and this dwarven fortress deep underground, it branches off into several locations where there are these elemental nodes of power, and the cult, they use these elemental nodes to kind of fuel all of their magics of destruction. They create orbs of devastation to wreak havoc on the land, and as long as these nodes remain open, there are catastrophes plaguing all of Faerun. And the ultimate goal of the cult is to use these nodes, these glimpses into the elemental planes of chaos, to bring the princes of the apocalypse into the material realm and end all of existence for everyone. And our party is trying to stop that. In the last couple sessions, they had went to the Earth node, and they conquered the remaining forces of the Earth cult, and they have closed the first of the elemental nodes. And so today, they will begin their assault on the second of the nodes. All right. The end of last session, after you guys closed the node of elemental Earth, it kind of, there was this huge collapse in the cavern, and that was like right when we ended the session, was with this collapse, right? I'm gonna say that, yeah, you guys were eventually trapped under the rubble, because I mean, you were deep underground. It would be hard to miss, but luckily, all of you are strong enough, and you're able to use your magics to dig yourselves out and back into the Fane of the Eye, which is where you guys currently should be on the map. Jokes. Oh no, there you are. So now, having returned to the Fane of the Eye, you have the option of what to do now. Everybody is taking a rest. You should be recovered. Um,
So, so now we go to the Howling Caves, to the Air-cooled temple.
We're going skydiving.
I will. I'll jump into the hole.
Again, this is a really deep hole, right? A really deep one.
Yeah.
yes.
And I jump.
It's 500 feet.
Yeah, and I will use my backpack, my balloon pack, so I
That's
fall
right.
slowly.
All right, I don't remember how those things work. I'm pretty sure it's just like an action. You use it, and then the pack inflates.
Yeah, and I can use it as a feather fall spell.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh.
And
Yeah.
that's it.
Oh, and yeah, it's also one-time use, because
Yeah.
after you use it, the spirit inhabiting the pack departs, and it's unusable until you recharge it at the air node.
I hope I can recharge it on the air node.
Well, I guess we'll see, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Maru jumps in, balloon pack, and then he starts slowly descending, while the rest of you just kind of watch.
After a while, I imagine he just disappears into the darkness.
Yes, yeah, because I mean, all of you have vision. Most of you can only see like 60 feet, so eventually he would surpass that, and he's gone. I think Tapio maybe, and Pikmin, they would be able to see him much further.
Me too.
Oh yeah, because you're a drow with eyeballs again. It's a weird.
I could wild shape into giant eagle again and get us all down, one by one.
All right, that'll work. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move everybody over to the new map then. And do. All right, so here is where we come in. Just some general features about the caverns down here. For in most cases, the cavern ceilings are about 30 feet high. Small passages tend to be only 10 or 15 feet high. Once again, these are 10-foot squares, I believe. Yep. Health bar scale's nice for the smaller tokens. That's new. All right. And as we move through here, wind continuously moves through the caves. There is a steady gale as the air moves through the chamber, and the sound kind of reverberates off of the chamber walls, making it incredibly hard to detect anything with sound.
I'm no longer a cat, guys.
Yay!
Oh, that's because I used your old token was still on that map. You're totally still a cat.
Meow.
Wonder how he'll do in the water dungeon.
No, the individual squares are 10 feet. So technically, you guys should be like this big, but that looks awful. So we're not going to do that. Alright, Subterranean wind blows through the north, up the tunnel, carrying distant sounds and noticeable screaming coming from the south. Which is where you guys are currently headed. It's N2. Where are all the enemies? Jesus.
First junction.
So
From where you're currently standing. Wait a minute, is vision all buggered again? It looks like you can see way out to here.
no.
Okay, maybe it's just on my screen.
I can see only to here.
Okay. Got it. Which way, guys?
Which way was this coming from?
The screams again. The wind kind of carries the sound, and it echoes through the chamber. It's impossible to detect the direction. You three with the extended vision. Although I guess Tapia, would you have the dark vision while you're in eagle form?
I think you said I will have the 60
Oh,
feet.
you're right,
effect on
60
the-
feet. Okay, that's within 60. those of you in the front here, and then the two 120s, you Pikmin and Roven, you can see up ahead there seems to be some kind of a drop off, but it's obscured by a thick layer of fog. Um, it looks like it's, you know, it goes like 10 feet, and then you can't see anything else. There we go. And you can't see anything else.
Is the fog going all the way up?
Yeah, up from the chasm to the ceiling.
Okay.
As you kind of stand and look at this foggy expanse, you hear a crack and a boom that echoes throughout the chamber as a sudden burst of lightning emanates from this cloud. And then there's a brief flash as lightning arcs out. Not towards anybody, but within the cloud ahead.
I'm going to move down here.
All right.
See if there is anything.
Oh.
Looks like a dead end.
As you move down here, you see giant spiders are seized up in death among dead cave lizards, giant bats, a carrion crawler, and a female drow decked in fine chainmail, with ruby pommeled knives at her hips. None of the creatures here show any apparent injuries, and the smell of death is fainter than one would expect. At the back of the cave, within 10 feet of the drow, you can feel a breeze whistling through 3 tiny fissures in the rock.
I'm gonna pull out my weapons and go check the drow.
Wait, do you think there's like poison?
Cover your nose then. Your nose.
Could it happen? Go ahead, Ruben.
I'm gonna go check the drow.
As soon as you step there and you get closer to, the back of the cave where all these corpses are, you immediately feel your lungs begin to seize. It's as something is pulling the very breath out of your lungs, and you gasp for air. It's so immediate, so very paralyzing that you fall to the ground and are unable to do anything else. Oop.
Oh yeah, that's smart. Drop on the floor. Less gas there.
The rest of
Nope.
you can just see Roven gasping for air as he suddenly falls to his knees and clutches at his throat.
Can I approach him without entering the square he is?
Sure.
So you grab his legs, I grab your legs, somebody grabs.
Yeah.
We just pull each other out.
I'll try to lasso him. Using hope.
Okay.
Hey Maru, why don't I tie a rope around you? I throw you towards.
As
those
you guys
two
casually
jewels
discuss what to do, he is dying.
Oops, never mind.
Okay.
So are you grabbing him?
I'll try to grab him by
Okay.
the leg.
All right, you can grab him from where you are and pull him out, and still be safe. And then as soon as
Okay.
you just pull him back, even just a single foot, you see him kind of gasp and his lungs begin to function again.
You okay, Roven?
I don't know what that was.
What happened to you?
I couldn't breathe.
Couldn't breathe. Well, makes sense. But maybe some sort of magical trap. Pigman, can you sense anything magical here?
I wouldn't have any way of knowing.
I think we should leave this alone then.
I mean,
Let
we can,
those
do you want that drow body?
jewel.
No, just leave it.
I don't know.
You got a rope?
You're gonna try to lasso.
Yeah.
Tie it into a knot, and I'll have Mage hand the rope over, and we'll drag her.
Okay, I'll do that.
Mage hand the rope over to the body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to like loop the rope, and then we'll physically pull her.
What's mage hand? Isn't it 60 feet? So yeah. Okay.
I am checking now. Yeah.
It's not important, and you would be able. All right. So then pulling the drow's body closer, you're able to get it to over here. And what do you do then?
I want to search it.
All right. You see that her armor is exquisitely fine. It's made out of some light silvery material, but it's not like anything you've seen before. And the daggers that she's carrying, although they don't appear magical, like I stated before, they're decorated with rubies, and they just appear very, very well crafted, very fine. And also, there is a scroll tucked away in her pocket.
I will use ritual identify on the armor and the scroll.
Well, the scroll, it's a spell scroll. You don't have to identify it, you can read it. It is a scroll of Primordial Ward. I wish that handout told me what spell list it was on.
Primordial Ward.
I'm gonna guess Druid or Ranger.
So I can't use it though.
I don't know. I'm looking it up in the compendium. Primordial Ward,
Yeah, it's that good.
Druid only.
Yep.
All right. So there's that spell scroll, Primordial Ward, and then the armor.
I'll just hand this scroll to Tapio.
Oh, you guys already had this armor apparently.
Yeah, I'm wearing a set of it right now.
Yeah. Oh well. Chain shirt.
Elven chain.
I mean, no one wanted it last time. Has that changed?
Probably not.
Let me see first.
I'll just put the. I'm putting the daggers in my bag.
Yeah. I'm just gonna tell you the value now because I know I'll forget later. The daggers are appraised at 1,000 gold pieces each. They're very, very valuable. Very fine.
I guess I'm also pocketing the chainmail since no one is doing anything.
Well, you're the only one that could really benefit from it, and you said
And I'm
you're already wearing
a
it.
set.
Yeah.
I think I'll use it.
Over
Does
the
it fit you?
over the mithril?
Not using
adamantium?
the mithril. Not using the adamantium one because it was damaged, and my armor class without the armor was bigger than the mithril one.
Well, knock yourself out then.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
Okay. It's not calculating your AC. See the red box. You have to
Yeah.
unequip the adamantium. Either throw it in the bag of holding or drop it or something.
Automatic.
All right. Anyway, so that's everything down here in this hall. What do you guys want to?
I guess we're going into a thunderstorm.
Well, let's see if there's another way
No.
other than the thunderstorm.
Go into the storm.
Yeah, the fog with all the lightning.
What's the worst that could happen?
I don't know. Fall into a pit with a lot of lightning zapping me. Probably not.
It sounds like a fun time. I don't know about you guys. Into. As you guys continue to walk upwards, the temperature begins to drop. You can suddenly see your breath, and the hair on your arms begins to prickle as it becomes icy cold throughout the chamber.
Seems like a dead end.
Is there anything along this dead end too?
No, sir. You can tell that this section of Tir Basil has never really been fully worked. Unlike the other portions that you have seen that had been made of cut stone and worked by the dwarves, this is all just natural cavern. And some of the offshoots, like here, they just kind of exist with no purpose or function. Maru, and those of you creeping up behind, the temperature plunges even further in this cave, which is dominated by a large frozen pool. Ice crystals glitter on the walls, floor, and other formations, and snow whirls about on strong gusts. As you enter the chamber, I need you to make a con save, please.
Would my cold resistance affect anything?
Actually, yes. If you are resistant to cold, you automatically succeed on the throw.
Okay.
Godfrey.
Can
Go ahead.
Can I use my indomitable feature? Let me re-roll a saving throw if I fail.
But you didn't fail.
Oh, never mind
then. Kranoth, who is no longer a Goliath. Alright,
Wow.
looks like Godfrey is the only fail. Godfrey, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion as the extreme cold is too great for you to bear. As you begin to approach this large frozen area, you can see that there are corpses frozen within the depths. You see bloated bodies of humanoids staring up from within the ice with cold, dead eyes.
Try to not fall on the lake, guys.
Stop right there. Because as you guys begin to move through the chamber, suddenly the air grows very warm. Water begins to rain from above as all of the ice in the chamber melts. And the ice cracks and thick waves of steam rise up from the pool. Bobbing among the breaking ice, the bloated bodies rise to the top and stare lifeless. And you can see that the waterlogged skin begins to blister and crack. Once again, I need everybody to make a con save.
Oh, this isn't good.
If you have resistance to heat or fire, you would automatically pass. Pikmin, you gain a level of exhaustion.
This doesn't.
I'm
counter
sorry.
the exhaustion.
There is
Oh.
more here. Creatures wearing medium or heavy armor have disadvantage on the save. Still a pass, Maru. You're fine.
Okay.
I'll I'll reroll my.
Okay, I thought you might.
I'll re.
Can you?
You can-
Yeah, sure.
You can use the 20 if you use lucky.
Oh yeah, you get to choose the higher one,
But-
right?
Isn't it Oh, so I don't need to
No,
disadvantage.
no.
I'll
Wait a
just choose
minute. No, because he has disadvantage.
Yep.
He rolled a 6.
Yeah, but lucky lets you choose the dice of the all of the technique. At least if you use Sage advice.
Yeah, I've never heard that, and we're not gonna debate it now. All right. Renoth pass, Godfrey pass. You know what? It doesn't matter. Godfrey, that 6 is a pass.
Oh,
Yep.
well, just burn through my lucky.
Okay. But the heat again, it's blistering. You guys can't wither. Can't sustain it staying in this chamber for very long.
Then I will dash through the chamber to the other side.
Well,
It's
wait.
possible.
Whoa. That was like 200 feet. You need to move your 60 because I got stuff to do every
Speedy
round.
Gonzalez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you guys can move up to your speed.
Move up to my speed. Can't dash, right?
No, you can dash. You can dash. It's just that would be 60, not the 240 that you just moved.
I'm just gonna grab. Who's slow? Who wants a one-way ride? Yeah, well, you're all running. I'm just gonna grab Tapio and Dimension Door. Oh,
Okay, you can do that. So then the 4 of you that are still in the chamber need to repeat the con save. And again, disadvantage if you're wearing medium or heavy.
Pikmin, you can take someone else since I'm.
There was
flying.
nobody else near Pikmin, that's why he grabbed
they all
you.
ran away.
Those are all passes. And okay, you guys can move your speed again. Or I think you two are still in. Nope, Cranoth booked it. Just Godfrey. Godfrey, repeat the save one more time. And that's a pass. Alright, so
Yay.
then everybody makes it out of the chamber. And as you guys are exiting, you see the temperature plunges once more. And all of the heat and humidity is sucked out of the room. And the lake instantly freezes over again.
Can someone explain to me what was that? No?
Nope, that's just weird.
Oh,
Some elaborate trap, maybe. I don't know. Maybe there are 2 dragons. One is ice and one is fire. I don't know.
Actually, I didn't use Dimension Door. I could have just hopped on Tapio.
Oh, just to clarify, exhaustion 1 is on checks, not saves, right?
Right.
Okay,
I
thank you.
think 3 is attacks and saves.
Yeah.
Right. As you guys approached, you could see that the cavern splits off once more, and to the northwest, you can see there are red splatters on the floor ahead. Most of you can't see it; it's in the dim light there. But you two, you know who you are. You can see that the splatters look like a liquid that has long since dried.
So, the really bloody chamber, or
Of course, the bloody chamber. Why not the bloody chamber?
I mean, it's not new.
Can I take a closer look on this red
Yeah.
thing?
As you begin to walk closer, you can see that it is clearly blood and gore spattering the floors and walls of this windy cave, and the floor is littered with dismembered humanoid corpses that seem to have been crushed after falling from a great height. There is a windy cyclone moving among the remains, kind of shifting all of these broken and battered body parts into the air as they kind of flutter throughout the chamber. And you can see far up above a shaft in the ceiling leads further than you could see. And as you kind of stand and look at this, that cyclone, this whirlwind of air that is kind of tinted red as all of the blood and body parts are caught in its wake, begins to move towards you.
Run!
Well, you could do that when it's your turn, because we're rolling initiative. Oh, boo! Boo! Two, three, four, five, six. Okay, Craynoth and Rowan are tied. Who's going first?
Great enough.
Alright,
Okay.
Craynoth. From where you are, you can't actually see this whirlwind cyclone, but up ahead of you, you kind of see Rowan pull out his weapons and prepare for combat.
So I'll take out Wind Vane and I'll go step just in front of him, I guess. Right there.
Oh, that's gonna be a problem.
And I'll hold an attack in case anything comes there.
Alright, Rowan.
I'm gonna move there, and I'm also gonna hold an attack for when it comes in the range.
Okay. Alright, Bertio. Oh, he said he had to get the phone. I'm just gonna move it to Pikmin, and then he can take his turn when he comes back. Pikmin?
I'm just gonna hold an Eldritch Blast.
Maru?
I'm going to move to here, and I will dodge.
Second. Alright. So you're just gonna take the dodge action. I'm actually gonna take his turn now. 80 feet. So he's just gonna fly. Get up there. Well, he's gonna dodge too. Alright, so now this thing, it's going to come surging forward, right? And it moves incredibly fast. moving up here, provoking the held actions from the two of you. Oh, Pikmin can see it too, huh? Okay, the hit from Pikmin. Raynoth hits with Wind Vane. Okay, that's that. I think that's everybody. And then it is going to step forward. And Maru, did you hold an action? Or did you dodge? Alright.
I get a leaving engagement.
You use your reaction to attack it. You only get one reaction. It actually keeps going. So, Maru, now you could use your reaction if you'd like. Stop hitting it. And it walks up and it engulfs Pikmin and Godfrey within the extent of its tornado. And as it does, it kind of increases those winds, right? I need both of you to make a strength save. What?
Yeah, I'm as shocked as you are.
Well, you still take bludgeoning. You take half bludgeoning damage, but you're not flung away and taking additional damage. So that's a thing. That's stupid.
I feel like I should be thrown anyway.
All right, so you guys are taking half of that. So you'll take 8 bludgeoning damage, and that's it. That's its turn. Godfrey?
Yep, attacking. I'll try to attack twice with War Priest.
Hey.
There you go.
Both hit. And let's see. Oh, those are magic weapons. 22.
Can I move out of its space?
Yeah.
Like just here? Okay. Then that's it.
Oh, there. Kranoth?
I'll move to it and attack it again.
Control it. Control it. And on the second strike, you see the whirlwind just kind of, the air gives out a whoosh as it all disappears and everything within the radius of the cyclone falls to the ground.
Is it raining blood?
Yes. Blood and body parts just fall.
Only you would enjoy that, Carson.
And I'm in the middle of it.
Oh, gonna check out this room, see if there's something.
As you move through the chamber, you see that none of the corpses had any valuables on them. But you do notice a symbol that has been cut into the severed heads that you find lying throughout the chamber.
Is it the cult symbol?
It is the cult symbol. Yes.
Okay.
Is it
Uh,
called develop?
hey you, Roven, make a history check.
Oh, I'm great at
You recognize what this is. The symbol carved into the heads is the symbol of the cult of elemental air, and you can see that they are performing ritual sacrifices to Yansi Bin. You guys remember him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yansi Bin.
That's the guy who kick our asses.
The drow. Rovan just kind of looks at the heads and just kind of keeps quiet.
All right, but like I said, there are no valuables in the chamber unless you want to collect the severed. Make a flesh golem.
Pikmin might like that.
Why do you assume that the guy who's covered in blood on a regular basis likes?
I
You
don't
literally
know.
bathed in a tub of blood.
I don't remember if Maru was when he painted things with finger of.
I think that was Finn.
Cultists. Oh, yeah, okay, then I don't remember that.
Oh, what? My finger painting? That was great. Fine. I'll clean myself off with prestidigitation.
Let's go back, guys, to the other way.
Where the heck is the element? There it is.
I see rocks.
Sorry, I was distracted. As you move forward, wind rushes through this curving natural passage and off into the darkness beyond, howling in a changing pitch as it feeds through the alcoves and fissures of the faraway caves. As you stand here, looking at this, you can hear a voice, just very quiet and faint, on the wind as it howls.
Try me, and I'll move forward.
Don't attack.
One more time, you hear the voice, but there's something very familiar about it. It's a woman's voice, and you know you've heard it before.
A woman's voice that we heard before.
Does it sound like heresy?
No. No. As you approach, weapons drawn, ever cautious, you hear it one more time. Bolt will not lose. And you are able to place it. The voice is that of Kaylessa from the Swinging Sword.
What?
No, I liked her.
No, what? Wait, what?
Feels bad.
Oh.
I gave her so much money to rebuild her inn.
Yeah. Seems like we'll have to take it back.
I mean, I don't really feel that bad because I kind of blew up her inn.
Well, at least something you done right, Rovan, in that whole.
Who is... As you guys approach, you hear yet another voice. Again, female, but different this time. And as you move forward, this voice, much harsher, angrier. You will all die within the swath of eternal flame.
Is that the guy who tortured us?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to get him too. He's on my list.
He's on the list.
So
Yeah,
everyone
on the
was a cultist.
Well, we knew he was a
Okay.
cultist.
Well, yeah, he captured us and took my mask away.
You hear the whispered voice of Kalesa again. Godfrey's allegiance falters.
Does everyone hear that?
Yes. Including
That's all.
Godfrey.
Sorry, I didn't understand what you said.
Just in case this is relevant, I'm just going to pop this in chat for you because I got this at level 10.
Okay. No, don't think that's relevant.
Just in case.
That's probably some trick.
It's the wind. It's a trick of the wind.
You hear the cultist voice again. You must not take Windvane to the elemental node. The cultists need it to set Yansibin free.
So that means we must take it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely lying.
That seems like a big gamble.
I mean, Godfrey betraying people? It's like, come on.
Nothing like those
Yeah.
poor rats you've beheaded and
And the people you've killed.
Oh, wait a minute.
random guy you tortured to death.
I'm gonna set the bird aside so I don't leave him. Alright, you see another passageway. It splits off to the west and to the south.
I'll keep moving south.
The wind blows through these weird stalagmites that grow up here. The rock formations are smooth and contoured, eroded perfectly by the wind moving through the tunnel. It creates a very chaotic and abstract, but almost aesthetically pleasing and artistic appearance. As you kind of move your way through the stalagmites, you swear you can see faces howling in agony on the tips of these formations.
Move forward cautiously. Don't fall into the hole.
Stop right there, please. Because as you guys turn around, see here? Kranoth! A dagger flies out from the darkness and strikes you in the shoulder.
Could I?
You could roll. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Roven, you with your superior dark vision, you can see the chamber ahead, where it seems a large number of howling hatred cultists are currently standing. And you can see that one of them was responsible for the dagger that hit Kranoth.
Guys, initiates over there. And I kind of gesture across the cat.
Then we should take cover.
On the note of that, you can see that there are several windy tunnels meeting here at the chasm. There are ledges along the cavern, creating natural footpaths above and through the abyss. The chasm seems to be like 100 feet deep, and there's a strong wind that kind of blows up. And you think it would be quite treacherous to navigate along the sides of the chasm. But the initiates, you see them all moving to the edge here, getting ready to throw another salvo across. Should you roll initiative? Well, are you going to try and get into a ranged firefight with these guys, or are you gonna duck away and try to go around? What's the plan?
I'm ducking away.
Yeah, I think
Moving.
All right.
ducking around
So
would be
so if you
better.
guys just hurry up and move your tokens out of this channel here, then we're not gonna go into initiative. We won't worry. But the cult is obviously aware of your presence. And everybody
those
stop right
squares.
there. Because as you move forward, it was a trap! As you move forward, you see the cave here as an uneven floor covered with mushrooms and fungus. The toadstool caps are spotted white, purple, green, and blue. Some are as low and as wide as a forest fern or shrub, while others stand nearly as tall as you. And their stems are as thick as trunks of trees. Still others shed faint light, eerily illuminating the cavern here. And you can see there's a slope passage leading down to the shore of a body of water further in the chamber. And the entire body of water seems to glow with an iridescent light. Beneath the whispering gusts of air, the sound of dripping water echoes, and you can smell a faint putrescence lingering in the air. And that's it.
So this is either the place where they keep the radioactive waste.
Hey, it's Ron Gush. Moving through the mushrooms doesn't have any ill effect.
No effect.
I'll try to approach the lake.
Okay.
And
Glowing sea.
Surrounded by tall stalagmites and fungi, you can see a wide, placid pool of water through the cavern. It glows a soft blue, and in the shallows, you can see silvery fish darting in and out of sight. Ahead of you, on a small island, roughly 50 feet away from the shore, you can see a yellow casket resting on top of a flat top of stone in the middle of the glowing lake. Wait, Kranoth looks interested? Where did you hear that?
No. I was referring to the fish.
Oh,
so this thing here is up into this island here.
Yeah, it's maybe the stone here is raised like 10 feet, so you would have to climb up to get to the ledge, but it would be totally doable.
Isn't this like wasn't this the same? Isn't this the same thing as the node thing from the last cavern?
In what way? What do you mean?
Like last time where Ogremok came out was trying to get out of, right? Does this look like this?
No, this is not an altar.
Okay.
It looks like a sarcophagus.
I'm going to attempt to make my way up to the sarcophagus.
I can just pick you up and take you there.
Sure, that works too.
So he begins to tread the water, and I would imagine Tapio just kind of swoops in and grabs him and starts flying. As he deposits you on the shore here, you see that there is a thin layer of algae all over the stone. I'm gonna need you to proceed carefully or to avoid falling into the water.
Yeah, I want to proceed very carefully.
No, you're good.
Slowly.
I'll be back in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, you're good. All right. So you walk forward, and you can see that there is a yellow growth of mold all over the casket. It's like an inch thick, and it obscures any writing or pictures that would be within the casket. It's like fully overgrown it and hanging off of the sides.
Could I like take out my rapier and kind of cut off the moss from it?
Sure. As soon as you touch your rapier to the mold, you see it kind of like retreats from your rapier, and there's a as it ejects a cloud of spores into the air. I need you to make a con save. Actually, no. Are you still 20 feet up, or would you be on the level with Rowan?
I guess I would be quite close to him.
Okay. I will also need you to make the con save. You both pass. So you see this rush of spores. You both manage to, cover your mouth, avoid getting inhaling the substance. But you see that there's something fishy here.
I'm gonna slowly take a step back.
I'm just gonna throw a produce flame on it.
I want to fly away if I see that.
Okay, so he prepares the flame. You get out of there. When the fire touches the mold, it burns up and disappears with no adverse effects.
Oh, that worked.
Yeah, you guys have seen this before, I had thought.
Oh, I don't remember it.
Okay, so now with the mold cleared away, you see that there's a dwarvish inscription on the casket.
Does anybody know Dwarvish?
No.
I do.
Well, it's something in Dwarvish. I can't.
All right, let me.
All right, if you're gonna try and climb up the shelf here, I need an athletics check. Remember, it's covered in very slippery algae.
Tapio, can you fly him up again?
Plus disadvantage because of the exhaustion.
Womp womp.
How heavy is Godfrey with his equipment?
I thought maybe we went through this before. That can't be right. It says 120 pounds. 65 pounds for the plate. 2, 1. Maybe it is. No, that doesn't count his weight. 200. So he's 320. Maybe? What's the Eagle's strength score?
16.
$240. No, he's outside of your range.
Maybe I just can help him, like pull him up.
Yeah, give him advantage. Yeah. Well, he. Look at this roll.
Oh, yeah. Like...
Let me see here. What's the penalty for fall? There's no penalty. You start to climb, but then you slip and fall back into the water. I mean, you could always just try again. Yeah, now you're wet and uncomfortable. But let's just say, give it enough times with Tapio assisting you in bird form, you're gonna make it eventually. It's just very unpleasant.
I got wet socks.
Oh no, that'll be annoying.
don't know. Man. I don't care enough about this to make it more
So
severe.
what does it say?
It says, "Here rests Godwyd the Wormbane, Dragon Slayer and Peacekeeper."
It's almost like your name.
Wasn't there another? There was another grave last time, right? Somebody, I think one person's buried in each one.
Maybe. One way to find
Did
out.
we? Did we try to? We tried to open that one last time, right? Or
Yeah,
I think
and
I did.
Ghost came out.
Was it the same thing with the helmet? No, it wasn't, right?
It was in the room.
I mean, what? It was a crown. Yeah,
It was
but
in
this
the,
one was.
It was in the room that Pikmin couldn't enter for some reason.
What is taking you guys so long?
It's another grave, I think. Want me
Well, will you guys open the grave or will you guys come back?
Go ahead, Godfrey.
Kill
Yeah,
him
sure,
again.
why
You're opening it? Inside, you see dust, bones, a shield and helm that are still like attached to the body. And when you open it, whereas the rest seems, marred by age and rust, there is also a short sword that gleams brilliantly in the darkness.
There's a sword over here. It's shiny. Anybody want it?
What?
Just grab it and bring it to me.
Yeah, throw it at Pikmin.
I pick it up.
Removing the sword from the corpse, you hear a low groan begin to rise from the casket.
I pick it up faster and try to run.
Try to run, you say. I need a athletics check, because remember,
Oops.
this rock is covered by very slippery algae.
Oops.
Ooh, wow, I think I.
Yeah, 16 is a pass. Okay, so you manage to maintain your footing, run and jump off of the ledge into the water, splash, and nothing happens other than what seems to be this low groan that quickly passes. There is no other noticeable effects.
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Thought
Okay.
there would be something a lot.
There isn't a zombie crawling out.
No,
No.
not a zombie, a revenant.
Well, I'm gonna make my way down the rock and back.
Okay.
I'm gonna like mage hand the short sword over.
I believe so.
And ritual identify.
It is a Dragon Slayer longsword. Short sword.
Oh,
True. 9. I'm pretty sure they're all 9.
it
Oh,
doesn't
wow.
require attunement?
It does not.
Oh, that's nice.
Ooh.
Wow.
Somebody should definitely use this
Yeah.
in case we see more dragons.
Wahoo.
We should definitely start robbing all the graves.
Yeah, Rowan can use it.
Yeah.
Any?
I can.
Yeah.
Ooh, 1 level 10.
There you go.
110.
I am completely
5,
fine
9.
with taking this.
we start lawyering it like, aren't giant lizards dragons? So
No. Anyway, Tapio, is he here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you
Oh, they have
see
to go that
another way we can go instead of going back around?
Using telepathy, I say that I saw up this way and this way.
Okay, let's try going there.
Okay, this path.
the
This is a
the
dead
lake
end.
isn't really deep, right? We can just walk across it. I assume we wade through it.
No, it's really deep. It's a lake.
Oh, oh,
It's a lake, not a puddle.
I thought it was like one of those cosmetic, like in hotels and stuff. It looks deep, but it's just like
Like a
what looks-
fountain?
yeah, giant fountain.
I'm sending my owl over here. What do I see over here?
Owl. Let me put it on the map.
Oh, I see a thing. What is that thing?
Oh, did you already put it on the map?
I did.
I don't know where it is. Oh, it's so tiny. What is
It's a
that
tiny owl.
thing? Let me. Slash whisper. Pikmin. Paste.
Oh, all right.
You just keeping that to yourself?
Hey, guys, we should take a look at this other room before we move on.
Wow, but why?
I mean, there's stuff in it.
Well, if you're saying.
Yeah, it's just up over there.
There, where?
Pointing over there.
Okay.
Oh, please tell me that its spells are.
Back through the.
Oh no,
lectures.
that's okay.
Yeah. To the left of Pikmin.
Oh, I forgot. I'm the cat.
Oh, not to shock you, but they're hanging from.
All right. So Maru, as you begin to round the corner, I'm going to share with you guys the information that Pikmin had already gained. You see several people suspended from chains from the ceiling. 2 humans, an Aarakocra, and a drow. As they hang, the blood drips from their bodies from open wounds, and it pools on the floor beneath them. You can see insects scurrying along the floors and walls and onto the victims, who are kind of struggling as these insects kind of crawl over their body. As you enter the chamber, you can hear the wind howling, and on it there is a raspy moan that goes through the chamber. And there's debris, including tattered clothing and broken weapons, scattered along the walls. And as you enter the chamber, Maru, you get a sense of dread as immediately a creature materializes behind you and attacks you with its great axe.
What the?
Is it a dragon?
It is not.
What is that?
This
no.
would be a fiend, a Nikoloth. Am I very familiar with Balars? Well, I know what they are. I don't know their particular stats in 5e. Why you want to throw in its journey?
It looks like a dragon.
All right. So it comes out, it ruins Maru's day, and then everybody rolls initiative. Let's take a look. The totally not a Balrog. Dice explodes. Fire or
I love you, Daddy Warbucks.
Hey, that's pretty good.
hey, thank you, darling. Appreciate you very, very much. He's aging the meats. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, meow. Roven, you are up first.
What size is the creature?
I do believe it is a large creature.
Okay. I'm going to attack it.
That'll hit.
I'm going to spend a superiority dice to trip the creature.
8.
You need to make a strength check.
That would be it. Anything else?
I'm going to attack it again.
As you attack, the creature reaches up with his claw and just smacks the weapon out of your hand. You drop the weapon, and it lands 10 feet. 10 feet away from you. So it's here. Right.
Okay. Could I just pick it back up with my free interaction, or?
Well, currently you have to finish your attacks.
Okay, well,
You can't take another action in between the attack action. Or wait, that was 2 attacks with your main hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no, you totally could then. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up and then hit him with my.
Nope, that is a miss.
And that'll be it.
Pigman.
I'm going to cast telekinesis and try to restrain him.
Okay.
So it's his contested strength check against my cast check.
What? Oh, man. Alright, he is restrained.
That's all.
Maru.
Okay, 2 attacks.
Those both miss.
Oh, and that's it.
Kranoth is going to run forward, and it helps if I have his sheet open. Bash bash. 25, 17, 8. That is not a magical weapon. All right. It is the Nikoloth's turn.
Those are with advantage.
Yeah, they hit.
KFC. I think they need a
okay.
Balor to play with. What do you think?
Yes. All right. I'm gonna add that in after this fight. So on the Nikoloth's turn, right? It looks around and its arms are kind of pinned at its side. It glares at you, Pikmin. It is not happy. And you see it gives a devilish grin. Haha, devil, because it's a devil. And you see it disappears from the space it was standing in before it reappears behind you. And as it shunts itself through space and time, I am going to say that it breaks free of your restraint. So you can end your concentration.
Well, it's still up. I can manipulate it round to round.
Oh, okay, cool. Well then it is going to attack you with its claws. I need a con save. Okay, so you take 10 right away, and you have a fiendish wound, which we will represent. What do we represent a fiendish wound with? Sure, why not? You maintain concentration. And for the fiendish wound, we're just going to take the average. I'm not going to roll this dice every turn. So at the start of your turn, you take 5 damage. At the 5 slashing damage, I don't know if that's relevant for you. And if he hits you with another claw attack, then the wound increases. You can use your action. Anyone can use their action on Pikmin to staunch the wound with a successful medicine check. Or if you guys can read. So that's the Nikoloth's turn. Godfrey.
I'm moving it and digging. It should be popping up. There you go.
Were you using War Priest or no?
Yep, War Priest.
Okay. First attack hits, second misses.
Okay.
For total of 1723. If I mathed right, probably did.
Yep.
All right, and then finished.
Yep.
Tapio.
I am going to fly behind it and use my action to attack.
15 is a miss. 18 is a hit.
Okay, then I'll land and use my bonus action to turn into.
Tapio. I don't remember. Are your attacks considered magical if you're
No.
not Circle the Moon? Okay. For no reason. I'm not asking for a purpose. Haha. Okay.
So I'm landing and using my bonus action to wild shape back into Tapio.
Okay. Does the eagle have flyby?
No. But I'm staying next to the enemy.
Oh, I thought you pointed over here. Okay, never mind. Ignore that. Rovan. I should totally summon the Yuga Law. Rovan.
Can only get down there, so. pull out my short bow and shoot. And that'll be it.
Okay. Hickman.
Okay, yeah.
I was confused for. I was like, why? And then I remembered. Oh, you're bleeding.
I'm going to try to use telekinesis to huck him into the wall 30 feet.
Into the. Oh, that was you measuring. Okay. So again, is it strength contested strength save, or do you have to?
I would think so. I mean, you could rule it as I'd have to hit him or contested to strength.
Let me read the wording on telekinesis. Blah 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 blah. And try to move. Blah 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 blah. Make an ability check with your spellcasting ability contested by creature strength. There you go. All right, so go ahead and roll the check again. Hey, oh. All right, so you chuck him into the wall, and I didn't finish reading it. Was there rules for the damage they take, or is it just like fall damage? Like there'd be 3d6?
I think it's probably just like 3d6.
Okay, that's how we're gonna do it. I don't know, but I'm gonna roll with it for now. We'll look at it later.
I mean, it's just my caster check.
Make an ability with your spellcasting ability. That is true.
Yeah, Rod of the Pack Keeper.
What's the +3 mod?
That's the Rod of the Pack Keeper.
It's a +3?
Yeah, it was my reward for surviving your
charity.
Tomb of Horror.
Right.
Yeah, this charity has been biting you.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so he gets flung over there. He is mad.
And I'm just gonna stay there. Anyone got some kind of bleeding?
Maru.
I'm going to move to here, and then I'll try throwing 2 javelins at the feed. 1, 2.
22 hits for 8. Wait, javelin, not magical. Okay.
And that's it.
I'm back.
Oh, hello. All right. You are up.
Wow.
You're fighting this thing.
That's pretty. Okay.
It's pretty.
Take an action to transform. I'll move into its engagement, I guess. I'll move to like next to Rovan here. Thank you. That would be my turn.
Alright, the Nikoloth begins to flap its wings furiously, staring down Pikmin the entire time. He is going to fly. Right? Cha. And then no, he doesn't leave your engagement because he goes over your head. Haha. And it is going to attack. Not with advantage. No, it misses. Bad Nikoloth. Hey, there we go.
I'll give him disadvantage on that second one with my
Oh,
reaction.
you jumped up!
Hey!
Feels bad.
And I have advantage on him now for 1 round.
Godfrey.
I'll go in and attack. Can I try to patch Pikmin up with a bonus?
No, it's an action if you're gonna try to staunch the wound.
Magical healing does it though, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Healing word then.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't do that originally. What is it? Thought shield? Nope.
Yeah. with divine
There it
strike.
is.
Does that? No, it's just
No,
the
no,
6.
no, that's just 6. Yeah.
Attack rolls against. Okay, just attacks. So you hit him, and then what's the? Oh, that's healing word. So 18. Oof. Tapio.
I am going to move, and I'll use Black Adder's Flame on.
I think he's a. No, resist. That's a miss.
Bonus action Shillelagh.
Okay. Rowan.
Going to attack him. And spend a superiority dice to attempt to trip him again.
What's the DC?
17.
Down he goes.
And then I'm going to hit him again with my... And then stab him with my offhand. And that will be it.
Hickman?
So I'm within 5 feet. He's prone. Even a ranged would be at advantage.
Yes. Because it's
Alright.
still a ranged attack. It's
Oh,
a
it
stupid
would not
rule.
be.
Well, it says if it's within 5 feet.
Okay, great.
Yeah, those both hit anyway. And that is a dead Nikoloth. As the Eldritch Blast hit his body, you could see it just opens these gaping wounds, and his body begins to burn and crumble into ash. And he is dead.
Woo.
Nice. Now we'll try to free those guys.
Yeah, how high are they hanging?
They're just like 10 feet above the air.
I mean, do we want to free them?
Yes.
Why?
Oh, he wants to free the draw. Family.
I mean, they're probably just cultist defectors, which is why they're being like tortured.
Yeah, we can ask them what happened.
I'm gonna use telekinesis to fly up to the drow.
Okay.
Is it alive?
Yes. All of them are alive, but barely.
What are you in here for?
Her eyes just kind of roll up and look at you. You see she's far too weak to talk. Anything beyond just a couple incoherent ramblings are impossible at this point.
I think it'd be kind of a mercy just to put them out of their misery, but you do whatever you want to do.
So there's a drow and Aarakocra, and then are they 2 cultists, or?
That's what it looks like.
I'm just gonna like hover in there, like sit cross-legged while they're figuring out what they're doing.
I'm gonna attempt to get the drow down.
Okay. You're able to unbind their hands easily and bring them down.
Going to do the same with the Aarakocra.
Okay. But we're leaving the cultists hanging, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So you get them down. Then what?
Are they dressed in like similar clothing to the cultists, or are they dressed differently?
No, not at all. The Aarakocra is wearing very simple clothes, brightly colored, but unusual. Since by like human standards. And then the Drow is dressed in all dark clothing, but she doesn't wear any armor, and her clothing are more like large, like simple cotton clothes, all black with a large cloak.
Are they like wounded or are they just malnourished?
Wounded, they are dying. Remember, there was dripping blood coming from their suspended bodies.
Yeah, okay.
Think it's worth healing.
As a matter of fact, as you guys are having this discussion, one of the Howling Hatred initiates passes away from their injury.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. You can just patch their wounds. I don't know.
Just give him a berry, nothing big.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
giving one to the bird.
Do you have you already cast Goodberry, or is this a fresh supply?
Yeah, I need to take an action to cast it.
Okay, so you give him a berry, and then he starts kind of blinking, seems to come to.
Well, the good berry also fully nourishes them, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, provides food and water for a day.
And I guess if I have time, I'll go and give one to the other one too.
The Drow. Yeah, you have time. Okay, so they kind of come to. I guess the Aarakocra is the first to speak. She looks up at Kranoth. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Khazra thanks you.
Why are you here?
I don't know. The humans captured me, asking many questions.
Like what?
About wind and air, elemental lords. Khazra is simple, doesn't know about such things. Did not believe Khazra. I don't know what's going on here.
Well,
Insight check.
She's telling the truth.
But I'm at disadvantage, so I don't know that.
You know she's telling the truth.
Dang it.
anyway, do you think you can leave this place and go back to your home?
She just kind of clucks for a minute and tilts her head. Where? I fucking know.
I don't know. Are a choreographer from this plane of existence?
Yes.
You want to send her home? Just use banish.
Yeah, if he is from the airplane, banish her, and she's will be
But
back.
they're not. They're.
You want to get home now?
They're people.
I don't know. Some of this race came from another planes.
Yeah, the elementals.
Yeah, but I don't know about that.
She stands up slowly, flaps her wings, and flies off. Apparently too panicked to try and sit around. wants to get out of here.
Scared my dinner away.
The drow says nothing, looking at all of you suspiciously.
Yeah, you can talk to the other drow here. If you don't trust us, he's of your kind, and
Rovan just kind of turns back and glares at Maru.
what? It's the truth.
While they're like quibbling, I'm just gonna move my telekinesis over and just snuff out the other cultist who's over there suffering.
Yikes. So she stares at you, Rovan.
What did the cultists bring you here for?
They didn't. She kind of leans in closer to Rovan, not wanting the others to hear. Me and my party, we were historians. We came to the Fane of the Eye to find out if the surfacers were here. And we were ambushed by the cult.
Were you with the bird or?
Why would we proud drow associate with other races? And she looks around at the rest of your party.
Do I hear that?
Yep.
It's for mutual beneficial, you know, benefit.
He's trying to say benefit.
Yeah, that. The fish.
Benefits.
So, where did the cult take you? Or?
Brought me here. Tried to let that thing have its fun with us.
Looks to me like I had plenty of fun with you.
Right.
What do they try to get out of you?
She turns and looks to Rovan. Do not let your subordinates talk to me in such a way.
I'm going to restrain her with telekinesis.
Pikmin.
She waves her hand and counterspells it.
It's already active. It doesn't. You can't counterspell it.
And she dispels it.
Make a roll for it.
Yeah, she rolled a 30. Shut up.
Lies. You keep talking like that, you'll be joining them.
Why would you threaten me?
Because you're rude and I saved your life.
You did nothing. I could still hear. You wanted them to kill me. For what? I was clearly the victim here.
I thought I'd be doing you a mercy.
She levels her finger at Pikmin. You are no better than they are.
No, I'm not. But I'm alive, so I get to do what I want.
Guys, we don't need to start a fight here. Just everyone calm.
I will be leaving now. I must report back to our people. Let them know that surfacers have taken over Tir Basil.
Yeah, go do that.
I recommend that you conduct your business quickly. And you see her turn. She picks up a small pouch that seems to be made out of some kind of silvery silk. And she begins to kind of draw on the wall in front of her.
What's she drawing?
She stops and looks at you. Are you truly one of us? How do you not recognize? You see that she's drawing a symbol, like a large spider.
I haven't been around us for a long.
She stops and looks at you. What do you mean?
Irvin just kind of keeps quiet.
I see. You are a blood trader. Speak to me no further. We have no further business. And she finishes her ritual, and the spider she draws on the wall begins to emanate a darkness. Everybody immediately loses sight of her, except for Pikmin, because you can see through magical darkness. And you see her simply step into the wall and disappear.
Rude.
To be a lesson to you, Rovan, no good deed goes unpunished.
You tried to kill her.
Yeah, as expected, after all. Huh. Let's continue our journey.
Are we still feeling good? Do we want to sit down for a second?
I'm fine. We can continue.
As you walk forward, you see a large cavern with dwellings carved into the walls here. But it looks like the houses have been torn asunder by some intense force. There are ruins of several dwellings resembling gaps in the walls and piles of rubble. And there are literally hundreds of small humanoid corpses scattered among the ruins. They are only a couple feet tall, and they appear to have grayish skin and black hair, and they look vaguely gnomish.
Maybe these were the guys who lived before the cult came down. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Deep gnomes.
Yeah, deep gnomes.
Sniffling.
Snivernib. Surf Niblin. As you guys approach, you see a specter rise up ahead of you. It is short in stature, but it still just looks like this accumulation of eldritch energy. Just kind of hovers on the ground. It doesn't move or say anything. It doesn't seem hostile.
Just pretend not to see it.
No, ask her if she knows that. There's more.
Yeah, more begin to appear, and they kind of coalesce around the center of the cavern. And when they speak, all of their voices are overlapped. Why have you come to this cavern?
To destroy the cult.
What is your quarrel with the Howling Hatred?
They're trying to destroy as much of the material plane as they can.
Yeah, it's kind of the place we live, so we're trying to save it.
The specters move and speak in unison, and they turn their hand and they kind of gesture to the area around them. This devastation was wrought by Ersi and the Howling Hatred. They were testing the cult's ability to make orbs of devastation, and they murdered our people. We are no friends to the cult, and if you allow us, we would like to assist you.
How would you do that?
They begin to move towards each of the party members. And they hover in front of you for just a moment. And then, in unison, they all speak. Will you be the instrument of our vengeance?
Yeah, you can join the group and the spirits around me.
Wow.
I don't
Appear.
think that's what they mean.
Well, I'm used to having spirits around me, so to me it's fine.
I'm fine with it.
I'm getting. Is it just me, or am I thinking what they mean is like they'll possess us and like use us as their bodies or something?
Say yes, Godfrey.
Stop being a coward.
So, I think so far everybody but Tapio, Godfrey, and Pikmin have agreed.
I'll accept.
Sure, you can come in if you don't mind the other voices.
Godfrey, it comes ever closer. Every time you step away, it follows you. Its eyes looking into yours, and you can feel the hatred radiating off of it.
You're a priest, right, Godfrey? A cleric.
Of sorts.
Of war. Isn't this
war.
right up your alley?
I'm just uneasy about,
This is not the worst thing you've committed yourself to.
Yeah, you can cleanse the spirit afterwards. You know, your god will help.
Eh, did I see what happened with the others?
Nothing has happened yet. We're waiting for you to make a choice.
Yet. Can I wait and see what happens to the others?
The specter reaches out and grabs you. Choose!
Just do it, Godfrey.
Go, turn on that.
I'm genuinely, I genuinely kind of want to pass.
Okay, if you want to pass, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay, so you see the specter in front of you gets a forlorn look on its face, and all at once, all of you are going to experience something. Franoth, Roven, Maru, and Tapio, you each see the specter in front of you reach out and grab your shoulders, and it begins to meld itself into you. You each gain. You each lose 5 hit points as you feel an intense pain in your mind as the creature tries to meld its own consciousness with yours. However, you all immediately gain inspiration as the creature wants to assist you in your battle against the cult. And you will gain inspiration at the end of every long rest.
Ooh.
You
Nice.
also gain a new flaw. Whenever you encounter a member of the Howling Hatred, diplomacy is not an option, not like it was before. but you must immediately attack it when able. Pikmin, you see the specter reaches forward and tries to grab you, but as it tries to move forward and meld with you, you see that it cannot. As it tries to superimpose itself onto you, you see it reach up and grab its own head as it recoils in pain and then disappears. And Godfrey, for refusing the creature's gift, you feel yourself you can feel yourself just actually make a wisdom save. I should give you an opportunity to resist.
Sure. Wisdom save.
You should wait, that a war cleric, maybe not. Okay, you feel your strength begin to drain, and you feel panic beginning to set in as you are frightened. And you will be frightened for an hour until until you're able to regain your senses.
Oh, that's disappointing. I was looking forward to having more company.
Well, that what is it called? Entropic ward? No, that's not it. Plot shield.
I can willingly drop it though.
Yeah, well, but you didn't.
I mean, I guess whatever, it's fine.
Nope. Spirit's like, there's too many. Goes away. All right, what are we doing?
Trying to find a way.
All right, let me save you some trouble. You have explored every avenue on this side of the chasm. So let's say the party spends another hour. I meant to say half an hour wandering around until you realize that the only way forward is across the chasm where the Howling Hatred has set up an ambush. And you know this because you've seen them, and they've already attacked you.
Literally across the chasm. Like we have to jump.
No, there are ledges. You know there are ledges. We
Oh,
talked about them.
Good.
Save time. I'm just gonna port you through the wall here.
Was there still a path in the southeast?
It's
Like,
a dead end.
okay, so they both like dead ends.
Yep. Literally the only way forward.
I wonder if they're still there.
Literally just told you they were, but that's okay.
I did not see them still.
By the way, what am I frightened of?
The ghost. It's tearing
Oh,
at
okay.
your psyche.
Boo.
Ooh. Every time you try to do anything, you hear it. Coward! Coward!
So these ledges here.
Yes, they are
And
very
you-
thin, and there's wind ripping through the cavern here. So if you and the wind goes this direction, so trying to walk on the ledges is going to be very difficult.
How deep is this?
100
chasm?
feet.
Oh my god.
You want a rope or something?
Yeah, I have a piece of rope here, and it's how many feet?
I could use my second wild shape to fly to the other side.
That's probably best.
Okay, I'll wild shape, and if the mouse wants to come with me, I'll take him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I begin flying, and I see them.
Yes. When you reach about halfway over the cavern, the Howling Hatred is going to spring its trap. Because they have been waiting patiently for all of you to return. And as you reach about the halfway point, well, two things are going to happen. One is, remember, there's this heavy wind that's coming through here. So you are going to need to make a strength athletics check, and I suppose Maru would too, because he needs to be able to hold on, because you're trying to fight against the wind. So Tapio, that is a fail from you. Gonna say that you're not able to travel as far as you would have liked. That's not gonna matter, because the initiates pop out, surprise, and they start chucking daggers at Tapio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And as they throw these daggers, you see they're kind of swept up on the wind. And they travel at lightning speeds. 17?
Hit.
Okay. 16, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The fourth one is enough to take the eagles away.
All right, so the two of you begin to fall. Yes. Nobody said anything about reactions. I don't even know if Pickles could do anything, but okay. Take 34
okay.
bludgeoning damage as you
dead.
fall to the bottom of the pit.
They'll be fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine. And then everyone can roll initiative. Kilter. I'm going to put it up here, protecting the elemental node. Originally, it was going to be a bunch of air myrmidons, but we're changing that. Okay, there we go. Do. Do. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah. Yeah. All right. So the priest will do nothing that you guys are aware of. Godfrey. Godfrey.
I mean, I don't know what else to. I don't want to risk crossing right now. I guess I'll just hold an action. I'll hold Sacred Flame if anybody tries to go up. If any of them, then I'll just stay here. Okay.
All right, Maru.
Okay, I'm going to move across the bottom of the chasm. Let's see. It's 20 feet and 30 feet. And then I'll dodge, and that's it.
Initiates.
To be fair, they probably can't see you down there.
It's a fair point. There is no light down there. No, but they can see. Oh, let me see here.
But do the daggers can
Nobody.
attack on 100 range?
Well, remember, there's this this blowing wind that kind of takes the daggers and shoves them forward.
Oh, okay.
Which is exactly what they're gonna do now, because they couldn't see anybody from where they're standing, but they're gonna reposition, they're gonna throw their daggers and let them get caught in this stream as they all fly towards Kranoth. One, two, three, four, five, six. All right. And we're just gonna count it all half it later. 10, 15, 20, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, miss, 33. So let's call it 16 damage because you're in your feral form. And then Pickles. Yeah, I already know what's coming. Dave's ready. Yeah, let me just get. All right, hit me.
Centering. Yeah, so 20 foot all around.
Yeah, it gets all of them. All right, let's see it.
Oh, ew.
Doesn't matter.
4-1.
Even if they save, they are dead. So boop 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 boop. And
Ugh.
oh, there he is. All right. Finished?
Yeah, I'm just gonna duck back.
Right off.
How far will 80 feet get me across this like little ledge thing?
All the way across, pending you make the saves.
Okay, can I? I'll attempt it. Can I dash and try and make the saves?
Okay. You're gonna make a save first, and then if that passes, you'll get to move 30 feet. And then you'll make a save again, and if it passes, you get to move the remainder.
Okay.
Or not 30, because cat.
Yeah.
Alright, so it is a strength athletics check. Pass. Move your first 40. And then pass again. You make it all the way to the other side.
Meow. And that's my turn because I used the action to dash.
Ruben. I really like the numbers.
Shoot the priest with my bow. I can see him.
You shouldn't. That's just because of the weight. Because he.
Oh, I see. Because of the rock.
Yeah, but they set the sight lines back so that you can see the edges of the shit. But it's like then it gives you an inaccurate idea of what I think it really is Roll20 hires like interns, like, hey, go draw the line of sight on all these maps, and they just kind of good job.
Well, I ain't gonna bother crossing that, so I'm just gonna
Up yo.
I'm going to move and dodge.
So the priest here. Oh, he was supposed to be holding an action, but I missed it. Never mind it. He looks around. He sees Cranoth here, big and scary. And he is going to cast Gust of Wind. And would you believe it? It's in this direction. So Cranoth, you need to make a strength save or be pushed 15 feet back. Oh, what?
How? Bloody cats.
And are... Yes, I do. You know what?
Does he land on his feet?
Negative! I don't think it would matter. You falling 100 feet and landing on your feet, I'm pretty sure you just break your ankles.
I choose as a cat not to land on my feet.
And then you can just break everything else. That is bludgeoning damage. You are still in your feral form, so you will take half.
So 17?
17, yeah. And then after that, after it puts the gust, I should probably put the gust because it stays there. God, where is it? And I believe it's 60 feet by 5 by 10, if I remember.
Yeah, 60 long, 10 wide.
Crap, that's way too big. I should use 5.
30 by 5.
I figured it out! Alright, so there's the gust of wind, and then you hear footsteps as the cultist is running away. Brother Godfrey.
Is there a way to just safely climb?
Yeah, it's a very ragged, cliff face. You could clutch the sides and climb down. You're still gonna need to make the check though, because the wind is hindering your descent.
But presumably I take less fall damage if I'm halfway down. I'm just planning to fall either way, so
If you make it, remember you make the check before you move.
ah. In that case, I'll just walk.
Plus,
on the
you don't have a
upper edge.
climb speed, so you would be moving even slower.
Alright. What check am I doing?
Strength athletics. Aren't you exhausted?
Yep. I should be. Ooh, nice.
Wait a minute. You went up?
Is there a ledge up there?
Yeah, no, there's a ledge on either side.
Yeah, it seems like the shorter one. I try to get to safety on as quick as I can. And then another one to dash, right? For the dash.
Yep. All right, you make it to the other side.
And that's it.
Maru.
I'm going to try to climb up the
Okay.
wall.
So what's your move speed? Is it 30 for
35.
aha? So climbing, so you're gonna be at half speed. So go ahead and make your roll.
And
It's pass. So you
okay,
make it
and
up. Let's just call it 20 feet because math.
yeah, I'm planning to dash too, so
Yeah. So
35
then
in the end.
another roll. All right, and you make it up 3, 6, 70, 35 feet total.
Yeah.
All right, good enough.
That's it.
Hickman.
Is Tapio still?
No, he's at the bottom of the cavern.
Ooh. Just I'm going to use my Proto Power to cast Fly.
Okay. What level is that? Is it just you, or is it you and someone else?
Since it's the Pearl, it's a flat 3.
Okay. All right, and you can fly across. You need to make a athletics check to see if it's like difficult terrain.
Even though I'm flying because of the wind.
Yes, the wind is pushing against you. It doesn't. You're not in danger of falling, right? It's slowing your movement.
Yeah, solid. I'll just move myself back some.
Yeah. So if your fly speed is what, 60?
Mm-hmm.
You would only be able to move 30.
That's fine.
Enough.
Can I just climb up the side?
Yes, because you do have a climb speed. So you could literally just kind of scale. Well, it's 100 feet from bottom to top. So you would have to dash, and then you wouldn't be all the way up, unless you did once a day cat thing.
What's the once a day cat thing? What?
It's not once a day. It's you use it, and then you can't use it again until you don't move. It's feline agility, maybe.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you double your move speed until the end of the turn. Once you use this trait, you can't use it again until you move 0 feet.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Yeah, because then it makes your regular move 80 feet, and then your dash should be 120, which means you could just literally just climb up to the top, and then some.
Yeah, I'll do that. There we go.
Yep, that works for me. Robin?
I guess I'm going to try to make it across the ledge.
Strength athletics. Very windy. Yeah, you go ahead and move your 30.
And I'm going to dash.
Okay. Move your 30 again. Can't go in the rock. What are you doing?
I don't know, the squares are weird. And that's it.
You're not going to move into that square? You sure?
I don't think I. No, I don't want to.
Why not? Tapio.
I'm just going to cast this on myself and begin climbing up.
Boo! Boo! Alright, yeah, you can move up your 30 feet.
Yep.
The priest. He's Cranehoth again. So, he's gonna try
Well, I'll
and...
let him.
He's gonna do it again! Wait, where did I put the thing? Oh, it's still there. This time... Whoosh! Need another strength save. Oh no! And then he runs.
And then he runs.
Yeah, so he tries again to knock you off into the chasm, and then when he sees you kind of, punch down and grit your teeth, he just starts running down the hall. Godfrey.
If I walk into the gust, it'll immediately just blow me back.
You have to make a save, yeah.
Hmm. Wonder if I should risk it.
Of course it should.
Yeah, that sounds...
You know what? I'll just hang back here, wait for it to disappear. I'll skip. I'll just stay here, wait for it to end my turn.
Maru.
Okay, I'm going to try climb again. So 1, 2, 435.
Yep, you make up another. So you are 70 feet
Yes.
up. Pickles. I know, right? This wind mechanic has them all like, yeah!
I don't think I can see him.
No, he's well around the edge.
I'm just gonna dodge there.
Fair enough. Is it start of your turn? Nah, screw it. End of your turn, we'll call it. What are you gonna do?
Gotta push through the wind and try and chase him.
There we go.
I think I can actually catch up to him.
Is that just dash action?
No, there we go. I'll stop there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then action for the turn.
That's it. Yeah, I've got nothing I can do unless I'm in melee range with him.
Do you have any ranged weapons?
Not that I'm aware. No, because I've still got Wind Vane out, so I'm not going to switch it in the middle of it. I'll be fine.
I would like to remind you, Wind Vane is a spear.
But I don't want to throw Wind Vane. It's
Do
Wind
it.
Vane. I don't. It doesn't have a throw action on it.
It's a spear. Sure it does. Roven?
I'm gonna move to here, and I'm going to fire my short bow at the cultist.
You walked into this square right here? That one? That's in that square, right?
Do you want me to make the check?
Yes, I want you to make the check.
Is that a fail? I'm gonna use Indomitable.
Ah! Okay.
Fail
Oh,
again.
you kidding?
What? Well, lucky for you, right? It's when you try to walk forward, the wind is blowing back, and you're not. You're on the ledge. So if the wind is blowing in this direction, like it just kind of pushes you back a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. As much as I totally want to throw you down 100 feet because it'll really mess you up. I don't think that'd be very logical.
I mean, I can keep moving.
Well, no, it does move you back 15 feet. I don't know how that works, but it doesn't matter. There you go. Now you can continue.
I'm gonna move back into there.
Oh, you move into the space. No, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna fire an arrow at.
Huh, whoops. That was the wrong button.
Hey, look, it's me.
Fire. Hit. Wow. That is a dead cultist.
Ooh.
I am not gonna remove the tracker yet. Just because people are still trying to cross this windy chasm, and it kind of matters. Tapio.
How high was Maru?
30. Oh, Maru.
70.
I want to use my movement, so I'm like 10 feet below him.
Right.
And since I have my hands free, so I want to use hold action to catch him if he is falling.
All right. Godfrey. Get off the pot. What are you doing?
Crawling across.
All right. Athletics check. Before your move. Maybe. Hey, you made it.
And then another one to finish the.
Yep.
Whoops.
He falls on
Well, I hadn't thought of that, but thanks for that, Maru. No, I would imagine he would fall here. I would, as fun as it would be to make one body rocket and collide into the other, and then Tapio try to catch them and fail because now there's two corpses. I mean bodies.
Corpse.
Isn't that one?
As I'm going down. Hey, Maru.
Take 36 bludgeoning as you hit the bottom. I'm sorry, 38. When did I get 36 from?
Alright, gotcha.
How are you at 45? You had temporary hit points.
HP.
God, shut up!
Yep.
I didn't hear a rousing speech. Three. Maru, you're next.
Okay, try again. Can I even fail this check?
+9. No, actually you can't.
Okay. Then I'll climb up to the ledge. And
Yeah.
that's it.
Sigmund.
Alright, I'll just dash and land.
Fair enough. I think it's just Tapio and Godfrey. Oh.
I'll come to the edge and see if any of them need help coming up.
All right. I'm gonna say that you throw like a rope down if you're helping, and then anybody climbing up could use the rope to get advantage on the check.
Yeah.
Rovin's already out of the tracker. Tapio.
So I'm at about 60 feet. Can I just dash
Yep.
to the...
And then Godfrey. I think Godfrey's the only one that's still in trouble.
I'll use the rope. So normal.
Yep.
As he reaches the rope, I'll start pulling it up before he gets to it.
Ah!
He falls back.
How do you fall down on a rope?
Well, guess I'm stuck here forever. Bye, guys.
Well, he has disadvantage. He's exhausted. So-
just toss me down some food or something. I'll be fine.
Well. Try again.
I'll roll again just to see.
No, it's literally just you left. So just let loose a string of athletics check. All right, there's 30 feet.
There you go.
I'm sorry, no, that's 15 feet. So make another one. Because I'm going to assume you just keep dashing.
If I get another nap.
Dude, just make the rolls.
I did, I clicked. It's taking so long to load. There we go.
All right, none of those are below 10. So using the rope or the not rope, it doesn't really matter. You eventually climb to the top and we clear the tracker.
I would like to use telepathy to say that we should be quiet. I can see people.
Yes, you can. Are they in dim light for you?
I think there is a light source at this location. So this looks like backlight light.
Oh, you are right. There is a light source, which means everybody would be able to see them quite well. What you see is up ahead at the intersection of the tunnels here. You see two braziers illuminating the chamber in green flame, lighting the area. You see numerous rock columns that join the floor to the ceiling, and there are severed silk ropes dangling through the chamber, some of them sickly wet with blood and stained dark red. And sitting at the base of these gore spattered columns are tied two women, and each of them they are tied with their stomach to the column, and their back is exposed, and carved into their flesh is the symbol of Yansi Bin. You see that they are gagged, and they are looking in your direction, and they are crying, and they're shaking their head.
Okay, try to approach.
If they're shaking their head, maybe they're telling
Too
us
late!
not to get
Because as you approach, you see why they were trying to give you a warning.
Oh no!
As a large creature, appears to be ape-like in appearance, with fiery red hair covering the majority of its body, appears and attacks you, Maru.
Oh no!
Hey, look, it's Gura.
It has advantage. Punch! 16's a miss, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright. But the creature just materializes, and everyone rolls initiative. Stealth gorilla, right? One, two, three, four, five, six. All right, Maru, you are actually up first.
Yay! I'm going to attack 2 times using Reckless.
What? No way.
And
The second attack will hit.
okay, and then I'll Rage. Just in case. And that's it.
Then this guy would have like. Here, let's just pretend you did that, and we'll put the ancestors on him. There we go. Oh, it's his turn. Yep. Maru, as you stand facing down the creature, you feel a gust of wind as something large rushes past you. You guys all can hear the thundering sound as this something large and invisible is running through the chamber, and it materializes. Come on. It materializes here, and you can see it just enough before it leaps into the air, both of its fists clenched, and then as it comes crashing down, it tries to attack Godfrey. Should be with advantage because he was invisible. All right, cool. We'll go with that. So the 16, I believe, is a miss. The 25 hits you for 12.
I'll take it.
And then he reaches out with his other fist and punches the kitty. Ooh.
Punches the what?
The kitty.
But how stealthed?
You what?
He's stealth for 25, like before anything started.
Oh, you didn't say that, and I wasn't even aware.
What's 75 damages.
Yep. All right. The other one is just going to focus all in on Balgura. The Balgura is going to focus on regular Gura. Punch, fight. Yeah, so 2 and 5. Rovan, you're up.
I'm going to circle around the gorilla, and I'm going to attack it. I didn't mean to. Yeah, it's fine. You said it was.
Both attacks hit.
You said it was large.
Yeah. What's the? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a large. Look at the token.
I'm gonna spend the spirited dice to attempt to trip it. And then I'm gonna stab it.
That's offhand. The hit.
That's it.
Tapio.
I'm going to move and use Frost Bite on the clock.
Yep. He takes the damage.
Okay, and Shillelagh on the staff.
Pickles.
I am going 60 feet up in the air. That guy's prone.
Yep. Don't you love it?
That gears. Yeah, it's the best. Wow. Oh well. That should still work.
Yeah, you still get him twice.
That's all.
Right off.
I'd smack him.
Nine, 10. Actually, that first attack kills him.
Whew. Oh, he was prone? I didn't. No, it's fine.
Yeah, so that's one roll. You hit him for 10 damage, and he's dead. And same as before, you see the body. It doesn't catch on fire, but you see it kind of dissolves into ash.
I'll move next to Maru and my turn then.
Godfrey.
I'll just dash up to here, and then that's it.
Maru.
Okay. First, I'll try to push him back.
I'm gonna try to shove.
Then shove him. Yeah, shove him.
Just before you do that, I want you to take note of the terrain. Like there's these columns. So I mean, where would he?
Can't.
Where would he go? Right.
Yeah. Okay. No problem then. So I'll just attack 2 times. Using reckless.
That's the spirit.
Boop boop.
2 hits.
And that's it.
The Balgora take its turn. And it's going... Oh, that's right. It had reckless when it attacked you last turn. It doesn't matter. Because it is going to attack recklessly. Oh, okay. So, normal attack on the first. Misses. And then Maru, you're raging. Take 7. And 6. And then Rovan.
Guess I'll move up and pull out my short bow and shoot with it. It shouldn't be with advantage.
Still a hit.
And I'll shoot a second time.
Non-magical weapon. Non-magical weapon.
And that'll be
Tapio.
I'm going to move, and I'll attack with my stuff if anything gets close to me.
Pickles. Oh dear. And all right. As the attack spirals out and hits the creature, you can see a burst of eldritch energy. Purple and blue hues go spiraling outward. This is some bizarre effect you've never seen. And as it hits the creature, you can see it's like it's being pulled out of this plane of existence, and it disappears.
Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah.
What?
He's probably going someplace very nice.
It's a desert island.
He is going to
The plane of eternal sunshine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Once you do whatever you're gonna do with your bleeding heart over there, those ladies, we should take a rest.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So you move up into this chamber and do what?
We freed the women.
All right. As you do, they kind of throw their arms around you. Thank you. We've been here so long.
No problem. I I don't think you guys can leave this place alone. Can you?
I don't. Where's the exit?
So you guys were left here as like a bait or something?
She looks at you and can't believe the words out of your mouth. And then she turns and points to the symbol on her back. I believe they kept us here, intending for us to be sacrifices.
So Yancy, but
Believe so.
So, Godfrey, give them the little bit of first aid and find a
The
way.
one woman steps up and grabs the other. We'll be fine. You need to hurry.
Yeah, that's true.
As she kind of points, we'll wait at the entrance. I'm afraid we're probably too weak to make the ascent ourselves, but after this is all finished, I am originally from Waterdeep. I'm of a noble house there. I was captured with a delegation that was traveling to Mirabar. If you stop into the City of Splendors, I will make sure to reward you for setting me free. My name is Desena Majara. Remember it.
Yeah. Write it down.
And the two women start running off.
Mind the way. On our way back, we just see two bodies at the bottom of the pit.
Probs.
Oh.
From where you stand, you can hear chanting coming off of the hallway to the northeast.
Chanting, not a good sign.
So, do we head there or do we clear everything else?
I don't think we
Right.
have much time. We could heal up a little bit. And
Yeah,
then
he
go.
left.
Yeah, you can take a short.
Take a short.
Goes away on long rest, right?
No, I said it goes away after an hour.
Oh.
Although I don't think you've actually rolled disadvantage on any of your attacks. It doesn't matter. Roll your hit dice. Come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna go hit the head real quick.
Does anyone need a little bit of healing? Even after the hit dice?
No, I'm okay. I'm on 84. I'm on 80 out of 84. I'm not a problem. Fine.
I just thought that I could use the thing to get my spell slots back, but I haven't used that much, so I could use some healing magic.
Do you have anything like to like a bonus or something?
Okay, I am casting a healing spirit on level 3. And I can heal 72 between anyone who wants it.
I want.
That's just going to restore everybody to full after they've used their hit dice. So if you've taken damage, restore
And
yourself.
we're all heading into the chanting room, right?
Although, how is it?
Yes.
How'd you get 20 DC?
I used a level 3 slot, so it's 2d6 per the. Yeah. Healing increases by 1d6 for each slot above level 2.
I wanted to hear the rousing speech.
Rousing
Yeah.
speech.
I want to hear speech.
I want to at least hear him say he's doing it.
Blah blah. Rousing speech. 10 HP.
All right.
How many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Everyone gets 15.
Is everyone hitting melee stuff? I'm wondering how much bless I should.
You hear chanting coming up from the hallway to the east.
We did.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll just press.
Did we cheese healing spirit while I was away?
No, he's using it with the. At least I think he is, where it can only heal a number of times equal to his modifier.
Isn't it twice
Yes.
your modifier?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I used a level 3 slot, so it's 2d6 times 10.
Yep.
So if I guess that 72 will heal everyone after they use some of the hit dice.
Yeah, everyone should be at full. The third time. Let's go. All right. As you guys round the corner, you see a large number of priests in this chamber. A powerful wind roars through this small cave, causing bits of debris to ricochet off the walls, exploding into dust from the impact. In the middle of the cavern is a stone brazier lit with another green flame, and blocking the tunnel to the north are 4 very thin cultists in billowing robes. The wind doesn't seem to impede them at all. And as they stand here, they completely ignore the party. They obviously see you, they know that you're coming, but they continue with their hands outstretched, summoning the wind.
Should we just run past them? Think.
Well, the 4 who took the ghost have no option but to attack.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do we roll initiative?
Nope,
Now sneak
they're
up to
not
them
attacking.
first before you stab.
Okay, so I will attack them.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
you
also-
guys don't even need to make rolls, right? Because they don't fight back. As you walk forward and start to hack and slash and stab, the priests that are not currently being attacked kind of speak out. Waste your time, mortals! Your end is near! As they all die one by one.
Nice.
Keep on.
Nice.
I have a feeling that the bless is going to end before we get into the battle.
Yeah.
I'll
It's only
just
a minute,
recast it
right?
again.
And
I'll use the higher level.
you'll have to
slots, which I
travel
didn't use
400
normally.
feet before you get anywhere.
Maybe right before we reach the.
As you guys turn the corner and advance, you see in the middle of this cavern, spikes of stone jut upward like 3 immense claws. Between them, a churning thundercloud thrashes with lightning. Thunder cracks and booms through the chamber, and there are tiny rocks tumbling down from above, from the ceiling as these rumbles echo. You can see beneath the thundercloud stands a raised area splattered with the blood of many sacrifices, and there is a silvery window that is sometimes visible in the center of the cloud. Through this window, you see clouds in an endless sky, and ahead of you, there are 4 people in this chamber. There are 3 elemental myrmidons. They block the way with their weapons at the ready. Behind them, on top of the platform, looking at this cloud, is one Howling Hatred priest. And you can hear him yelling as he faces away from you, looking into the silvery mist. And everybody roll initiative, please. Not yet. Okay, Kranoth, you are up first.
I'm gonna have to move like just past Revan, because I can't see anything even with that vision. And hopefully, I will cast Dominate Air Elemental or Dominate Monster on the first one.
Sure. What is it? Wisdom? Wisdom. Do you have the DC ready? What is it?
It doesn't actually tell me on Windvane.
I think it's 17, the same as.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
should,
DC
it should say
17,
on
there you
Windbane. Okay, so the Myrmidon is under your control.
And I want it to go and attack the other ones on its turn.
Godfrey.
I can't see anything actually. I'll just dash. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's it.
Rovan?
Move up to here and fire an arrow at the one on the left.
It's a hit.
And that'll be it.
Roll your second attack. You have a bless. It could make a difference. That is also a hit.
And that'll be it.
The air myrmidons, they are going to run forward, kind of blocking the way. The one that's controlled is going to follow behind the others and attack. So first it's going to attack its friends. 1, 2, 3. And then the other ones are going to attack Rovan and Godfrey. Godfrey first. Oops. Smack.
Oops.
Is that a miss?
Yep, it's a miss.
How about that one?
Against me?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
All right, and that one will be the lightning strike with the 4d8 extra lightning, and you need to make a con save. Youch. You're taking 22. 24. Yep. Maintain concentration, though. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not right. You only subtracted the 8, didn't you?
No, I'm following up next.
Yeah, well, because that's not right. Because it's not 16 and 4, or it's not 16 and 8. It's 24 total. It's all
24. Oh, I
one
see.
hit.
Don't reach temp HP.
So this is inaccurate. Because, well, with a 19, but it shouldn't have been 2 separate rolls. It should have just been the 12. And at 24, 12 is still a pass. Okay, doesn't matter. 1, 2, third attack. Another hit for 7. And bless is gone.
Whoops.
Did you take the bless into account in the save?
Nope.
Don't think he would have made it.
No,
D4
even with
then.
the save, he gets a 9 at the most. That's a fail.
Oh, okay. I can see that. Like, also focus on making some.
And then the 3 against Roven. There's a hit, so that'll be a lightning strike. I still need Godfrey's con save. So Roven, you're taking 20.
Take it.
Make a con save. Pass. And then
Pass.
take another 19, Roven. These Myrmidons just snot out of you. Maru.
Maru is going to move to here. And then he'll throw 2 javelins at 1, 2. At this one.
Okay, they hit.
And that's it.
Tapio.
Okay, I'm going to move. And I see this guy.
Yep.
Does it look like he's actually doing something?
Yes, he has his back to you, and his arms are up in the air in front of this roiling thundercloud. And he's muttering something.
Okay, I'm going to cast a spell. And I'll put it to the location.
Any creature that starts its turn there. Okay.
Okay, so that's a good spot.
Okay. Alright, so we're 19 damage, strength save at the start of his turn. Got it. Finished?
Shillelagh on the stuff.
Cool.
And that's all.
Hickman.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop a static behind those 3. That's a much better roll.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and subtract the damage from all of them. Doesn't matter. And then next turn, for the priest, he needs to make a strength. I forgot already.
Yeah.
All right. He fails. He takes the damage. It gets pulled towards the center of the maelstrom. And as he does, he was on his feet, but he drops prone, right? And he prostrates himself. He throws his hands out in like a sign of worship as he once again points toward the cloud, and you hear him call out desperately, Yansi Bin! Ersi is dead! Your prophet, her murderers now assault your temple! Please take your humble follower's life and these offerings I have brought to you, and give us our vengeance! And as he does, you see his body lifted up above the maelstrom, suspended in the air, and a bolt of lightning emanates from the cloud, striking the priest and the 3 myrmidons. As the bolt strikes them, you see a burst of blood radiate out from the priest's body, and as it falls, you see the swirling cloud of air begin to shift in color. It no longer is this silvery cloud that you had seen. It becomes black and touched with a hint of blood red. And the lightning that is covering the cloud also changes to be red in color. The destination of that silvery portal, it no longer leads to this plane of clouds. Instead, you see a realm of fire and blood, of gore and screams of agony. And a creature begins to step forward. Yep. Kranoth, you are first.
I hope that was a really good description because you might have to do it all again.
Nope, you guys lose.
You lagged out so hard.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's, further take away from the game by talking about how Discord is ruining it.
Alright, let's go. I can't see anything, so I'll move my 40 feet and hold an attack action. Oh. Okay.
Godfrey?
It's too far away. I'll go here and take a touch.
Reuven?
Going to and fire an arrow at it.
Both of those will hit.
And that will be it.
17. Maru.
Okay, I'm going to dash to here, and then I'll rage, and that's my turn.
Tapio.
I am going to move and I'll just cast Tidal Wave. So it will hit only him.
Okay. So it needs to make a dex save or take 22 bludgeoning and be knocked prone. It's a pass. So is it half damage?
Yes, half damage.
Hickman.
Oh my. Oh, those rolls.
Both hit.
Minimum damage.
Alrighty. He starts his turn in the Maelstrom. I don't think he cares. Half damage on a pass.
I think it doesn't do damage if he passes. Yeah, no damage.
Alrighty then. Well, he's just gonna walk over here then. And it is going to try to beat the snot out of Maru. First.
Oh no.
Oh. You know what? I'm gonna mulligan. I just realized this thing has giant wings and can fly. No. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna move him where he was. He's gonna attack Maru. And first, it's gonna hit you with its whip. It's that big fiery chain in its right hand. You don't have to make a dex save. You're already next to him. So you just take the 8 slashing, 11... Wait, are you raging?
Yes.
Okay. 8 slashing, 11 fire.
Mm-hmm.
And then... it's going to attack you with its longsword. And again...
That's a lot of damage.
I'll use the calculator. So 20 lightning, 10 slashing, 14 lightning, 8 slashing.
71.
That's 52, and then you already took the whip damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But you gotta half some of that though.
That 52 is with it halved. That's why it's 10 and 8 instead of 20 and 16.
Oof.
Good.
And that's its turn.
I would like to stop the concentration on the spell.
Oh, I also want to point out, can you guys see the 5-foot aura?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Everything around this creature is set on fire. Like the stones begin to melt into magma, and you can see the soil begins to burn.
Okay, I'm gonna take an action to transform,
Yeah, might be good.
and I will move up to about here and start getting ready to attack.
Godfrey.
Move 30. Then I will do. I'll cast Banishment.
Okay. What's your save DC?
15.
He passes.
Whoops. Yep.
Finished?
That's it. Yep.
Rowan.
Going to run up there and attack it.
Yo!
He's large, right?
Huge. Look at the token.
Okay. I did.
He's 30 feet by 30 feet. Well, that's a what? That's a whiff.
Then I'm gonna hit him a second. Oh,
Is it?
You have disadvantage on your next attack against the creature.
well, for my bonus action, I'm just gonna second wind.
Maru.
Okay, I'm going to attack 2 times using Reckless. 1, 2.
Both hit.
Yes. Then I'll move to here. And that's it.
Tapio.
I am going to move and I'll cast Light.
17 con. Half damage on save.
I think it should be. Yes.
18. This is at 17? 18? 18.
That's all.
Hickman.
Ah, these damage
Both
rolls.
hit.
3 1s and a 2 for my last rolls. Ugh.
So now the Baylor. It steps forward. Oh shit. You hit it, you hit it, you hit it. Whenever you hit it, I made it a point to point out that there's this aura and the fire. Each time you hit it with a melee attack, you take 10 fire damage.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Yeah, that hurts.
Alright, and
10 fire.
if you start your turn next to it, you take 10 fire damage. I'm sorry. No. Not at the start of your turn. At the start of its turn. So that means right now, Maru, I had already taken the damage from you. You shouldn't be at 18. You should be at
Okay.
38. But Maru and Rovan are taking 10 fire right now. And then it's going to step forward ever so slightly. And it's going to use its whip. Trying to measure. And it grabbed the token. It's going to use its whip. Ta-da! He did not like you trying to banish him.
Disadvantage on that attack.
Oh, okay. Still a hit. So take 21.
Half.
Not 21. Take 10. And make a strength save. Discovery?
Yep. It's not showing. I already clicked it. There you go.
That is a fail. So he pulls you in close. And he attacks you twice. The 20 is a miss, isn't it? Right, so you're taking 35.
Disadvantage on all attacks.
On all attacks?
Yeah.
Can you link it?
reading here. Yeah.
So the first one is a miss. It
No,
would be
I would
21.
have to re-roll. While you're raging. You first. Oh
Yeah.
no, that's a different part. So the start of your next turn, target disadvantage any attack roll that isn't against you. Are you raging?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first attack is a miss. Second attack is a miss.
Yay. Thank you, Murdo.
Kranoff.
I'm going to invoke Crimson Ray of the Storm on Windvane. I'm going to attack him twice.
Hold on, I need to put him in a square.
Move there to do it.
Hit, take 10.
Oh, sorry, I'll click. Yeah, I'll take 10. Wrong one there.
And then the second attack is a hit as well. Take another 10. 2. Wait a minute, lightning damage. Oh, wrong.
That's it, I suppose.
No, 3. Okay, Godfrey.
I'm in melee, right?
Yep.
I will disengage and run back 30-ish feet. There you go.
Okay. Roven.
So I take 10 damage.
No, you take it at the start of his turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to hit it.
Hit.
I meant to roll
Hit.
the other one, but there you go.
All hits. Take your 30 damage.
Do I... Okay, so if I do... Okay, I'm going to act... And then I'm going to hit him 2 more times.
Yep. Hit. Hit. Take another 20. Killed himself.
Lou.
Maru.
Okay. First, I'm going to attack him one time and miss.
Mm-hmm.
So no spirits protecting anyone this time.
You only have one attack?
I'm planning to do something. I'm going to move to out of his attack.
I get an AO.
Yeah. Yes. I'm give him disadvantage on the AO.
All right. I'm too lazy to toggle it. I'm just going to attack you.
Disadvantage. Oh, son of a.
Yeah.
Take 34.
Let's see, 34. Yeah. Then I'll. And that's it.
Wait, what is this for?
I meant to click the text, I clicked the speech bubble at the same time.
But he already had disadvantage.
Oh no, it's a different one and I clicked it by accident, Daddy.
Oh, well, what did you want to click?
The text line so I could read it to make sure I'm not missing anything out when I attack.
Tapio.
Can I use... Wait a second, I check the stuff. The stuff isn't casting a spell, so I can use a bonus action spell with while I use the stuff.
No, casting a spell from an item is still casting a spell.
Yeah, but the stuff doesn't say that you cast a spell.
Which staff? Actually, cause a bolt of lightning. Staff.
I'm thinking of the lightning strike.
Oh no, yeah, lightning strike. That's not a spell. The yeah, Yeah, none of those are actually spell casting. These are a little
Okay,
different.
So I'll just move and I'll use the lightning stack icon it.
Okay. The lightning arcs out across the creature, but you see that it doesn't seem to care. As a matter of fact, as the lightning arcs into the Balrog's body, it almost seems to absorb the energy. Ooh.
Okay, then I will use healing word on Owen.
That was on which one? Rowan.
Owen.
Okay. So Rowan heal for 7. That was a mistake. He's gonna be down on the start of the Balrog's turn. It's not a Balrog. It's a Balor. That's the wrong.
And that's all.
Hickman.
How healthy is this thing looking?
Well, it's very large and it has some obvious wounds, but it still seems very terrifying.
But it is bloodied.
It appears that way.
Are we desperate here? What's the call?
Well, it's not like you can shout a question, but they can't answer you. Your turn is 6 seconds.
I'm just gonna shoot it then.
Both hit. All right. Start of the turn. You 3 in melee range take 10 damage. So Maru gains a failed save. Rovan goes down. Kranoth. What are you concentrating?
I don't know. Oh, it's still
Maybe
cost.
it's a thing you
So
Yeah,
dominate.
Dominate. Is there a way we can stop that?
Let me get rid of the little clock, but I think it's still gonna want you. But we'll just ignore it. All right. Looking at all of you, Godfrey, it still is not happy with you, and this time I don't have disadvantage. 22 hit.
Man, that whip. Yeah, just.
So you're gonna take your 26
Oh, I need a.
and make
strength.
a strength save.
Oh no, my plan. If I fail this one, I'll use lucky. It's taking a long time.
It's a pass.
It's a pass. So I still take 26. Okay.
Yep. And then
Got it.
frustrated that you managed to evade its grasp. Is that for a bless? Still holding
No.
on.
I mean, bless is gone. So I don't know what I'm concentrating.
It's because
I'm
you
not
broke
supposed-
it up. Like I had said, you have to take all the damage at once.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
Frustrated that he wasn't able to pull you in closer, he is going to willingly walk away from Kranoth.
Man, this guy's mad at me.
Well, you tried to banish him. He didn't appreciate that.
I can't even do anything. So
You don't have a reaction?
I used blood curse.
Oh, did you?
Curse of the Eyeless it creates its reaction, so I can't use it.
He already had disadvantage though, so you didn't need to.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Well, then fine.
That 17's a miss. All right, so he walks up and he's gonna try to butter Godfrey's bread.
Ow. Yep, that's it.
Are you unconscious?
Yes.
He's going to stab your unconscious body. Take a failed death save, please.
AC doesn't count for unconsciousness, right?
Well, technically it does, but he has advantage, so I guess I'll roll it again. Because currently he's missing you.
Who knows? Okay.
Alright, yeah, take your failed death save and enjoy it. Kranoth.
I will invoke another Crimson Right of what ones we got? We'll do Stormy, and I will also, upon approaching him, use a bonus action to use the Blood Curse of the Marked.
Okay, so your Crimson Right is doubled.
But all Crimson Right damage is now doubled.
Is that the? Oh no, there it is.
What? It gets 2.
Cursed! Cursed!
I will inflict another 9 damage upon myself in doing it. Oh,
Okay.
what?
What does the Amplify do?
It removes all resistance from him, so he can't resist the lightning damage.
Okay, alright. And then you attack again, and hit him again. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And both attacks hit. Take your 20 fire from hitting him. Got those damage rolls.
I can't believe that.
Godfrey, death save.
Oh no.
You're still lucky, right?
Yep. One lucky.
Man, if only you had inspiration.
Now I'll take it.
Roven, death save.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Yeah, it was at that point the whole party's like, shit, we all have inspiration. Alright, so you have a pass. Maru, death save.
Okay.
Okay. Tapio.
Casting Healing Spirit is a bonus action, so I can't move it on the same turn, I
Correct.
think.
Where would you like to summon it?
I'll have to think about that. I mean, Godfrey is going to die if I don't heal him, I assume.
Well, he's already got one fail, and the Baylor seems
Fire on
intent on killing him.
Yeah, I will cast the Healing Spirit on his body. So he gets 1 HP.
I'll take. I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll take him.
it clears his fail.
Oh,
And
that
Healing Spirit
actually was a
triggers.
mistake.
Well,
I
yeah.
should have attacked first.
Why?
Because if I take fire damage and lose the spell.
Oh, you're right. Also, why did you cast it? No, you did. Why does it not have you concentrate? Well, let me
I
set the
don't know.
reminder. Okay, we'll just have to roll it manually. Maybe it's a spell doesn't have. Do you have Xanathars in your compendium?
Yes.
Weird.
Yeah, it says it should be concentration.
Okay, well, are you going to attack it now?
Yeah. I'll use the staff with my shield,
Okay.
and then I will use the lightning feature, so it takes 2d6 lightning damage.
Are you sure about that?
Didn't Kerry not
It absorbed it
spell-
last time.
Yeah, but he loses the resistance to the damage.
On Kranoth's attack. Oop, no. I'll tell you what. It doesn't matter. Because as you strike the creature, the lightning rips out through. And as it does, you see it strike the Balor's body, and it's almost as if the lightning and the fire makes it unstable. It begins to pull itself apart. And as it does, I'm just going to copy and paste this here. It explodes. And each creature, that is you four, Maru is luckily out of the range, is going to take 20d6 fire damage. Now, before I roll this, do you want me to roll it, or should we just take the average?
Roll it.
Roll it.
I don't care at all.
Oh
I'll
boy.
be alive even.
Let's queue
I mean,
everyone.
72. It doesn't kill anybody.
Yeah, but that's a fail.
It doesn't matter. You're unconscious. You automatically... Oh, not Kranoth. I think even if you pass, you take half. Yeah, half on a success. So you're out. I guess it doesn't matter. Even if he takes the full 72, Tapio... Well, Tapio, I guess it does matter for your concentration save.
What's the rules on? Wait a second. Can I use my action spell even if I use the bonus action spell?
Well, no. This is your turn. You can't cast another spell this turn. It had to be a cantrip.
He's got the element reaction.
What element reaction?
Absorb elements, isn't that what we're
That's a
talking
level 1 spell. He can only cast a cantrip.
about? Oh.
Okay, so yeah, I'll take the full damage.
Did you roll the save?
I don't think I can pass if it's DC 36.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I cannot pass.
Well, did you deck save first?
Oh yeah, that one. I'll use my inspiration on that one.
On the con save?
The deck save.
Well, the deck save is DC 20, so that's a fail. Take the full
Yeah,
72. And wow, you fail the healing spirit. And then it's gone.
No, we need to roll for things.
Well, we'll fix that.
How much is Godfrey's maximum HP?
It's not. He's not dead. Nobody actually died. Okay. Now, here's what's gonna happen, right? I added everybody back into the tracker. Okay? Because lots of people are dying, and there's something else happening here. As the Balor died, the red hue of that thundercloud has changed. It's turned back into its silvery color, and once again it leads into the elemental plane of air. But everybody, you can feel the electric hum of energy rising in through the chamber, as it seems Yansi Bin himself is going to punish you. Kranoth, death save. Godfrey, death save.
Wait for it. Why is it?
Rovan, death
Good.
save. What?
I didn't mean to roll twice.
Ah, bummer.
Maru,
going
death
to
save.
Going to use my inspiration.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
2.
Alright, remember to remove the fail. Tapio.
I have my good backing still active, so I'll
What's still
move up to
active?
god backing. What?
Oh, Goodberry. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm giving him one, and then I'm casting level 30 healing spirit on, let's say, Owen.
Okay. Alright. Rovan, heal for 10. Pikmin.
I'm feeding Kranoth a potion. Get up and go find that node and hit it with a stick.
No.
You've got to do it. You've got to find the node. You've got to hit with the spear. Go.
Alright, that would be the start of the next round. Right? And at the start of the round, there is... yeah, I can't. At the start of the round, there is a crack of lightning that arcs out through the chamber between you two over here, between Godfrey and Tapio.
I won't bother.
Ooh! Alright, take 10, Tapio.
I would like to subside elements now
Sure. I mean,
to save the 5 HP.
and Kranoth, it is your turn.
What am I looking for? What does it look like?
It's a big crystal thing. It should be right in.
I'll step here.
You see no
Don't see
crystal.
anything.
It's just a big thundery cloud with that silvery portal.
I'm gonna. Can I swing in it?
Yeah, yes you can.
Swing down the middle of it. See?
Yes!
Maybe it's like a lightning rod or something.
As you swing Windvane into this anomaly in the center of the altar, you feel a tearing a tearing sensation, almost like you're cutting through a piece of cloth, and there is a bright flash of light. As the light clears, you see that the storm has dissipated, and that the electric energy that once filled this chamber has disappeared. And you know that Windvane has lost some of its power.
No, okay.
And that's gonna be it. There's enough time. We're just gonna say Tapio goes around, he buries the remaining party members, so get yourselves up with 1 hit point. And
What? We lost 2 members.
And then we're gonna calc the XP, and we'll say the party makes their way back through the chambers here now that the cult of Howling Hatred has been thoroughly defeated, and you guys can escort the survivors up to the surface where they run, and they're free, and then experience, because I know that's what we really want.
Do the spirits leave us?
Yes, the ghosts would leave you now. Anyway, where is it? Oh, 450. Let's do GR. I like hiding it. So there was 1 priest that they actually killed. There was 6 initiates. 1. Yes, it'll also be a long rest. 150. There's 1 air elemental. Giant Eagle. No, that's Tapio. How was the Baylor? Ugh. Balgura. 2 of them. Wait, we're missing one. Was our Nikoloth. Like that. 31200 divided by 6. 5,200 experience each. Woo! All right. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit that follow button. If you haven't already, check out the schedule so you can see all the days that we play on this channel. And hopefully I see you next week as we continue to wrap up the Princes of the Apocalypse.